Grand Rising. Good day. And good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars. Tarot. Let's go ahead and give Odin a treat for his excellency and his greatness. There you are, sir. Thank you so much. The totem for this message is going to be a midnight squid. All right. I do have some word that I would like to share with you all before I get started. I'm going to be reading from the book of Psalms, and I'm going to read Psalm 67. Elohim, be merciful to us and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us. Selah. That your way may be known upon earth, your salvation among all nations. Let the people praise you, O Elohim. Let all the people praise you. Oh, let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for you shall judge the people righteously and govern the nations upon earth. Selah. Let the people praise you, O Elohim. Let all the people praise you. Then shall the earth yield her increase, and Elohim, even our own Elohim, shall bless us. Elohim shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's pull a Moonology card. Let's see what Spirit would like you all to know. Oh, as soon as this card came out, before I even looked at it, it flipped out, and when it landed near my lap, I felt an energy. And then as I was looking at it, I felt the energy of Wusa. And then I look at it, and the card is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn card. All right. And then, wow, at the bottom of the deck in my hand, take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Something is dissolving away. Something is being cleared. Something, you know what? Oh yeah. All right. This is good imagery. So if I were to have a glass, a glass of water or something, but instead of it being filled with water, let's say it was filled with, I don't know, grape juice or something. And then let's say I keep pouring water into that glass of grape juice. That grape juice is slowly going to dissolve away as we pour and we pour and we pour, and we just keep pouring Spirit down, and we keep pouring this water down in this cup, and it will be cleansed and all will be washed away. I'm feeling that kind of energy. I'm feeling that kind of energy within you, and I'm feeling that dissolving away rainy days, dissolving away thunderous clouds that aren't yours, you know? I don't know. I'm feeling a sense of calm. I didn't feel this energy until after this woo-saw moment I had when this first card came out in this reading. And now it's this, overwhelming isn't the word. It's extremely constant, unwavering calm, a resilient calm. I don't know. I like the energy. It's very solid, and you can't move it. It's well tempered. There may be a mastery of self. I am feeling a level of congratulations too. So maybe there was I'm hearing progress, which is funny. I'm hearing progress and process. That's funny because it was a play on words. what Spirit said in a way, the way I heard it, I mean, sometimes it's a receiver decoding the message, so it could be a little biased or something, but yeah, something about okay. Because like when I was younger, I used to hear my sensei at the time used to tell me that people say practice makes perfect, and he would get really upset with that, and he would say, perfect practice makes perfect. I've also heard, some other things, but what I heard just now was progress makes perfect. And then I heard trust the process. And I heard it a few times. And it was like I was hearing all of it as one word. So it kind of took me like almost like was that an anagram or a ma'am? I don't know. There's a word for like piecing something together in a form of literature or with a word and do like it's compacted. That's what that felt like. It felt like I got a single syllable or a single word that had an entire poem or a fractal of information in it, and it was like a play on words. It was interesting. But anyways, yeah, progress leads to perfect. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay, wow. I feel like you have came exceptionally far, like exceedingly far, more than exceptional, like beyond expectation. Yeah, we've got look first card 23 piece, and I told you this energy has like this um unwavering, unshakable peace. Like you cannot disturb this peace at all. Nothing could disturb it. Which I wonder if that's part of that like happiness and joy, like being rich in the spirit and then being inseparable from your abundance. I'm like kind of paraphrasing a couple themes that came up in some recent readings, and I'm feeling that kind of in here. But I guess we're taking it a step further. What else would you like the collective to know? Can we get an oracle out here? Happy, happy, happy. So first card was peace, and now we've got happy, happy. 26, 23, and 26. Okay, 5 and 8, change, karma. There's a change in almost like a change in your luck. Like I don't want to say that like as if everything is just a bunch of chance and luck. I'm not sure I necessarily believe that, but it does kind of seem like a way to describe this would be like you might experience a change in your luck. Things are gonna go really well for you. You have good karma. You have good luck. Like there's a blessing over you. Okay. Let me get another blessed. As I was saying, there's a blessing over you. The blessed card comes up. And all these twos, we had 23, we had 26, now we have 22. Okay. Wow. All right. Can we get some tarot out here then? So like, oh, we got this page of wands. Don't worry, that's not reversed. I very much saw it in the upright before it landed on the ground. This is nice. This feels like I'm a kid again, or like oh wow, I don't know. Do you remember how fun, or at least if you didn't experience that positive of a childhood, maybe you can at least imagine the possibility of this. The excitement of like field day at school as a small child, or like the summertime or something. Like there's like this energy of like adventurous, fun, free spirited. Like I'm at peace. You can't shake my peace. You can't disturb my peace. It is unshakable, unbotherable, unwavering. It's consistent. It's ever remaining and present. Like that peace was like, wow. I would love to meet someone that embodied that kind of energy. That would be a blessing to be around. Um, I would imagine that would be like if I actually met like Yeshua in the flesh and like shook hands. That would be like a glimpse. I would imagine that presence to feel like just this extreme calm that you cannot disturb that peace. And there's a depth to it. There's a depth to it. And your totem was a midnight squid, which I don't know if you know what a midnight squid looks like, but they're kind of pretty. I mean, they're pretty, and they exist in like the deepest, kind of darkest depths, and they still shine their light. And in a way, even though they like are deep down in these darkest depths, they still, like, if you were below a midnight squid, like even like deeper in the ocean, and you were looking up and all you saw was darkness, and you saw that midnight squid, you would think you got a glimpse of the universe or the galaxy, because it's a bioluminescent animal. So I don't know, there's almost something like you carry the cosmos, or you carry the universe, or you carry the yeah, almost said the weather with you. And that wasn't what I was trying to say, but yeah, it's like you carry that with you. And there's something very magical about your presence. And it's almost like as if your aura is like bioluminescence in a way. Like you really shine a light just by existing, by breathing. Like you don't even have to try. It's just in your nature. You can't help it. You shine. Um, and now, so I guess there's like a blessing in your life where maybe you can explore something in life that you previously didn't get the opportunity to. So maybe there was a reason I felt that energy of like childlike energy. What if some of you didn't have a good childhood? What if some of you didn't get to experience traveling or freedom or, a vacation, like not everyone experienced something like that. And, I'm getting this sense of like, all that was lost was never lost. It's all restored. And like there's something about being rebalanced and being at peace. And I feel like you're going to be able to experience some fruits or some things or pleasures in life that maybe you in the past missed out on. If you missed out on some things in your childhood, maybe you get to live them out now. I don't know what this is, but I'm feeling that kind of energy. I'm feeling like being able to have the freedom and the abundance and the lack of limitations to revisit a suppressed part of yourself that brings you joy. That's what that feels like. I just couldn't find a way to word that. Oh, it's so freeing. It really is. It's liberating. Like this feels like deliverance. Seriously. Okay. Wow. Thank you for that. We also have the Justice card on top of the Fool, with this Ace of Pentacles wanting to pop out right there. So yeah, there's a go lucky kind of energy. There may be some kind of like surprise. Yeah, look, this Nine of Swords, right when I say go lucky, this is like things are just working out in your favor. Life feels led serendipitously. There might be all kinds of synchronicities, all kinds of signs. Things are lighter. You're lighter. There's this sense of like nothing can disturb your peace. So, I love this because this feels like you're like floating on the clouds, yet you're illuminating the dark. Like, I don't know. It's like you're above and below. This is like you're existing in existence itself. This is like extreme bilocation, like interdimensional awareness. Maybe would be a a way to word that. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups. What is that? Yeah, I mean, I knew that, but what was that? Or do you not want me to talk about what that was? Okay, I'll just let it go, right? I mean, it explains. All right, anyways, I'm talking to Spirit, and I should be talking to y'all. All right, anyways, so this Queen of Pentacles came out, and this Queen of Pentacles came out with this Ace of Cups, and then we had this Eight of Swords and this Five of Cups, and I'm looking at it, and, I'm feeling like, okay, Spirit loves you, Spirit got you. And what I'm getting from this is there's something that you may not have known about. I mean, ignorance is bliss in a kind of way. So like, I'm kind of getting the energy of like, Spirit knows something that you don't. And whatever Spirit knows, this something that did happen, did occur, but you somehow aren't aware of it, this hurt you. Spirit's aware of it. Spirit knows this happened, this hurt you, this was wrong. You may not be aware of it, you may not know it. And when I wanted to ask, what is this spirit? Like went right back to your healing and you're being restored. And like I already knew that. I already knew that was the energy. And I asked like again, like, can I know what this is? And it was like, no, it's a new day. Like, so it's like it's really about like the past of the past and bygones is bygones. And what is, you know, just let it go. You don't need to know. All you need to know is God loves you and God sees everything and no stone is left unturned. So as long as you live in alignment and faith, hey, fuck it. You know what? Ignorance is bliss. Just receive this blessing and move forward. Know at some point in time, something may or may not have happened. God was looking out for you. God saw that injustice. You may not be aware of it. You were allowed to be kept in this space of grace and ignorance and not even be known that that had happened to you. And here we are now in the season for this to just be, you're just receiving like this abundant blessing. And you don't realize like that's karmic justice for what the fuck happened behind the scenes that you don't know about and spirit don't even want me to talk about. So whatever the hell that was, you're getting back in return. And it's kind of like this energy of like, I don't even want you to look at that. I don't want you to focus on that. I don't want you to like, that doesn't matter. We're healing you from that. We're restoring you from that. We're balancing anything that was wrong about that. And you are focusing on this. I'm blessed. I'm at peace. I'm happy. I mean, look at these energies. Happy, blessed. I mean, do you see like anyone knocking her shine, knocking her grind? Like they're on their own world. They don't need anything else. Self-sufficient, self-sustainable. And there's this energy of like spirits like we need you to just be in that energy. So we're going to keep pouring into you. We're going to keep pouring into you. We're going to keep pouring into you. This is like, okay. So anyways, yeah, we've got this star. There may have been something that you don't know about. You don't need to know about it. God got you. God loves you. That's all you need to know. All right. You're blessed. You're moving forward. So, you know, in a way, I'll take that. I'll take it. So let's move forward. We had double star as well. We had star at the bottom of the deck. Now there's that 7 of swords, and maybe that was a little bit of like what was going on. And we got this lovers and this ace of swords and this 8 of cups. So look, whatever it was, it might have been messy, and it might have been wrong, and it might have been something that you didn't fully see or know, or maybe you weren't aware of. Maybe this is something that was intended and never formed, and you're still being blessed regardless. Like, I don't know. All I really know is the whole point of the matter was you didn't really need to know because you're just being blessed and protected and taken care of and delivered, and you're in this peaceful, unshakable, unstoppable kind of energy. So it's like, do we really need to even go there? Because it's not relevant. It's not here. It's not now. So, okay. Thank you for that, spirit. Can we move forward? What else would you like the collective to know? Watch. What do we want? What? What? What was that energy? Because that was like, watch this, or like, I'll show you something where you're about to learn something. Emperor, and it came out reverse, and we had this 5 of swords. It like, I felt like 10 of wands. This is really giving me like whatever this justice is for is between them and God, in between, and when whatever this blessing and reward and protection you're getting is between you and God. And like, in a way, you don't need to get involved in that. There's no need for it to. You never were. So like, I like how it's isolated. I like that you're sanctified, anointed, and protected. I like that something else may have happened, but it's being dealt with accordingly on its own between the divine and themselves. So like, let's say there was an individual responsible for something that you may not have known about. It's being handled, and there's something that they, you know, it's like spirit's going to teach them a lesson in a way. Was the way I kind of felt the energy, like you're going to learn something. I'm going to show you something. Like it wasn't like a punishment. I'm not saying spirit at all was punishing this person, but it was like, you're going to see something. You're going to take a look at this and you're going to learn from this. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to reveal something to you. And I know myself, I have had revelations that haven't been the most pleasant. I have had lessons that weren't the, it wasn't walk in the park. So, you know, this person may feel like they're experiencing karma or punishment, but it's not the intent, but that may be kind of how it seems. But regardless, I mean, there's something between them and God that they got to figure out. Somehow there was something that happened that you don't know about, but you're just being blessed. But they're going to see something. I don't know what they're going to see. Do we need to take this any further? Like what? It's 10 of Cups. Maybe someone was in a pursuit of happiness in the wrong way. And maybe in the outcome of that pursuit, it will be revealed to them that was the wrong way. And maybe that's the lesson. That is not how you pursue whatever this person was after. That was not the way at all. And maybe it's the destination of the path, and then that reflection of the path leading up to the destination is what it's going to take for the individual to realize I might be on the wrong path. You're protected from all of this, which is fabulous. You are anywhere near any of this. I don't know who this person is. It don't matter. It don't matter. Touch not my anointed ones, says L. Yeah. All right. So got a problem with that word. Take it up with Yah. Ain't my problem. Devil. Soon as I said that shit, devil. On top of the level of this chariot form. And this could have just been something like someone that wanted you not to be in this energy. I'm really kind of getting this might be a reoccurring theme that we have seen a lot on this channel in many different ways. It comes through. And ultimately, it may very well be a similar thing where this person was trying to hold you back. This person was trying to keep you from being blessed or keep you from being something or experiencing or receiving or being successful. Like something was trying to hold you back or stop you or block you. Maybe this thing, because I mean, they showed up as an emperor reverse. There's clearly a lot of control, a lot of manipulation. Confirmed with the Five of Swords, confirmed with the Ten of Wands. Like they've been doing a lot of shit. Like this ain't a little thing. Like whatever this was, I want y'all to know, like whatever this thing that went on behind the scenes that you may not be fully aware of, this wasn't a little thing. This wasn't like someone got upset with you and maybe thought some things that they shouldn't have and then later on reflected and then let that go. Like, no, this is something someone like tried to dominate you. They tried to control you and they tried to do it behind, like cowardly, behind the scenes with manipulation. They did whatever they did, it was wrong, extremely wrong. And it was persistent, consistently wrong. They did not change. At least they got that part right. They didn't fucking change one bit. They just kept on the same shit. So now it's just going to be revealed to them like, not only was this not the way, but you failed to even accomplish what you thought you could, which you can't. And you're going to be happy regardless. So I don't know if this is like a happiness hater. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this oppressing influence is. I don't know what this like. It's a lot of things for a lot of different people. So I'm just going to leave it general because this is a general message. But whatever this is, it's going to be forced to learn from its decisions. And its lesson no longer has to cross paths with you. You might be like a marvel in the heavens above it that it might catch a glimpse of. But it's not like you guys aren't on the same level and it can't touch you. I mean, I could like think and daydream all day long, but it would never form beyond that desire. It would just stay as a desire. It would never manifest beyond a desire. Okay. Well, I mean that explains this like piece that started this reading off. This like undeniable, unbreakable, unwavering peace and calm. Because when you have this, when you have God on your side, I mean, what's there to be stressed about? What's there to be worried about? All right. Yeah, I saw that King of Cups. And here's that Page of Swords. And that's what they're going to see, is that you are undisturbed. That not a hair on your head has been touched. Amen. That's a big part of this revelation to whoever this you don't need to know about, don't worry about foe. Like, I don't know what it is, but the point is your path is ahead and it's clear. All right, so let's move forward. I think we got that. Is there anything else? We've got the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Hanged One, and then we've got the Magician reverse. And this Magician reverse is that other energy we've been talking about. This Hanged One is the crossing energy between the two energies, and this is your energy. Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune. You're moving forward. It's just plain and simple. You're passing go. You're collecting more than the $200, and you're going to lap the board a few more times and rack up on that chunk change, and then you'll be on your way. Like, there's something about, like, your Chariot has like jet fuel, or like you've got the breath of God and the sails of your boat. Like, there is something undeniable about your presence or your path. Like, it's just, you can't, there's no diverting your track. And I think, like, in a way, because I'm feeling the energy of this, like, Hang One Magician reverse, and like whatever this energy was, really wanted to try to play like the Wizard of Oz, I guess. Like, they really tried to, like, for some of you, this is like a very collective enemy. For others of you, this is like someone you know, but we're just going to leave it general. But there's a full spectrum of applications to this. And, now it is from where it was before, it is humbled. Like, from what I feel from it, is it humbled? No. But in comparison to, like, when it was on its bullshit, in a sense, yeah, because, like, it at least now acknowledges it can't touch you. Before, it couldn't fucking register in its head that it couldn't touch you. At least now it recognizes that. There's something sad about its existence. I don't know. Like, when I feel its energy, I feel sadness or something. Like, there's just something, like, not great about it. And it's like stuck. It's like stuck and defeated. So I don't know if this is like the demon that you had to send to therapy in that one reading, but I don't know. It's going through a tough time dealing with you, because it's really realizing itself battling you. In its battle with you, it's really like kind of had to face itself. Like, damn, now the demon's having to look at its inner demons. Does that make sense? Like, it's now having to hold itself accountable. That's why I was like, it's like humble but not humble. Like, it's not what I would consider to be fully like a humbled energy. But in comparison to where it was, yeah, I mean, we're making progress. Like, there's progress, because that shit was demonic, and now it's like reflecting. So, and for some of you, that you might reject it. Like, no, it'll always be, whatever. If that's what you hold in your heart, that's what you hold in your heart. But the energy that I'm feeling, the way it's coming through, is that something at least is acknowledging something that it wouldn't before, and that in of itself is progress. Because we were dealing with a maniacal energy. Maniacal, like, bro, this shit's crazy. Some of the things I was seeing in my mind's eye, like that what the, like, I'm not even speaking on that. I'm not going to. It was just revealed to me, so I knew what kind of level we're talking on in this energy. But it's now seeing you move, exalted, and it knows I can't touch you. And that in of itself, like, I'm feeling like, I don't know, maybe there's like a spectrum on this, and that's why I'm feeling so many different things. But for some of you, there's almost like, in that moment of realizing I actually don't have any power to you. Like, I can't touch you. I can't do anything to you. I'm powerless to you. It's causing a reflection in some kind of way. Like, the demon is having to face its demons, y'all. Like, literally, that's the best way for me to have to even try to word this, is that's what it feels like. Either way, you're protected. Either way, you're moving forward. And this chariot is exalted, anointed, and protected. It's blessed. It's blessed to like perfection. Like, maybe that was part of that, trust the process. Progress leads to perfection. Were you perfect every step of the way? No, but you've made so much progress now. Looking at it, it pretty much seems perfect to me. Progress to perfection. I'm with it, Spirit. I see it now. You gave me an example of it. It makes sense. Trust the process, y'all. Trust the process, because you may have experienced a very long season of dealing with this energy, battling. It's reminding me of that reading I gave where I was talking about something trying to suck the air out the room while you're doing everything you can to fan the fire. And the message that I gotten in that one was about your efforts weren't for vain, essentially. That you had to fight like hell just for that fire to maintain its existence. But all that energy you exerted is still going to come back, return to you now that the deficit has been balanced. I'm feeling that kind of energy in this. And it's like you have progressed yourself to perfection. Is there still room to, yeah, it's a relative word. Okay. So don't get caught up on it if it's getting you caught up. But either way, you have a great life. And one thing that I liked about this was like there was a level of abundance sitting. Like, I don't know, like I'm sitting on money, I'm planting money, and I'm receiving money. So it's like I'm not having to use all that I have to continue to grow. And I have enough to have. And if I stopped and took a break, I have. Like, there's just a level of like very self-sufficient and with room to like stretch your legs, room to take a sick day, room to like, there's something about like, I don't know, like you're blessed. I guess is really just the best way to put it. You're blessed. You don't have to try as hard anymore. You don't have to work as hard. It's not going to take so much suffering. You've cleared it. You've pushed past it. Hell, you've got demons reflecting on their demons. They tried so hard to be a demon in your life, they don't realize by you being the undefeated champion of that bullshit, they're realizing, wait a minute. You got energies looking at things differently, and I guess that's what you came here to be: a chain breaker, an illuminator, a wave maker. Chain breaker, illuminator, wave maker. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one there. I just looked at the time and it said 33:44. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.